Was he a boxer or briefs guy? Or maybe a boxer
Can we
brief
get to the
guy?
part where he crams it in there?
Wait.
No.
Here we go, the 15-minute morning show. We have one rule today, kids.
What's that?
Don't fuck with the table.
What?
Hands off the table, everyone. Hands off the table.
Okay.
These are coasters that Gandhi gave me when I got my new desk built.
Oh, yeah, because it was all nice and fancy, and we don't want you putting any cups on there.
Exactly. Thank you. That's the rule of the day. The rule of the day is don't fuck up the table.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to the show. We've got Scary, we've got Danielle, we've got Froggy, and there's Gandhi, and I see Scotty B in the studio with no personality. I see
Not
Straight
Scotty,
Nate,
but
and
with the
of
studio.
course, Garrett's here as well. And there you have it. And Deanna's on the camera. Hi, Deanna Banana.
We didn't have coasters growing up. We just had the magazines. So my dad would be like, hey, throw me a magazine, because he had a sweaty glass. So were coasters a common thing in your house?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Seriously,
God.
coaster.
Oh, we
Here's the
use
thing
TV
about
guide.
magazines. If you put a glass on that's sweating on a magazine page and it's on the table, sometimes the ring will still go through
Right.
and it will leave the magazine on the table. You have to scratch it off with your fingernail.
Well, we always knew the magazines that my dad used because they were like waterlogged. So you would have the dried pages that were all crinkly afterwards, you know?
I
So are you-
wouldn't read a crinkly magazine. I hate it. My magazine has to
Right.
be beautiful. Like, it has to be brand new looking, or I'm not even going to open it up.
I'm
Don't
with you,
even wanna look
Danielle.
at it.
I want
Yeah.
you to iron that before you bring it in. I
Yep.
want a nice, you know, the reason why, if it's crinkly because of moisture, what moisture is that
That's
exactly?
right. Your father said it was from the glasses.
Was it a Playboy? Ew.
I think I still don't understand how condensation works. If you have a red Solo cup and there's liquid inside of it, how does it get outside of it?
Because it's like cold. It's colder on the inside than it is on the outside in condensation form.
But it's plastic. It shouldn't go through it.
It's not.
It doesn't go
It
through
doesn't
it.
go through. It's not going through.
It doesn't. It's a temperature thing. It's not moisture
You're
going
not
through.
losing
thing.
liquid from inside the cup, outside the cup. That's not happening.
I don't know.
That was the most Greg T thing Scotty's ever said.
I'm sorry. I just never understood that. I don't get it.
I'll show him the
now-
YouTube video. I'll show him the
You should
YouTube.
go look that up or watch that YouTube video.
You'll show him on the red Solo cup.
Yeah.
Is that why the windows get fogged up when you're driving and you're all talking and there's a bunch of hot air going
No,
through the
that's
car?
different. That's actual liquid coming through the pores of the glass.
Science.
Are you serious? Scary, you're not kidding us, are you?
I have a problem in my new car with defrosting.
Mine too, in
It's
my
like,
new car.
All of a sudden we're talking, having a conversation, and the windows fog up, and I'm like, oh, I have to roll down the windows again to let the air out so this
Gandhi.
thing can clear up.
Gandhi, share the science with them what this is all about. I don't understand why they don't get this. This
It's
is
because we're
weird.
full of hot
In
air.
his
that's
cars,
why.
because there's so much hot air in such a tiny little space when we're all talking to each
And
other.
it's cold outside.
It fogs up, yeah, and it's cold outside.
That's
that-
condensation, is it not?
Yeah.
I guess
part
so.
of it.
But wait a minute. It happened in the car yesterday when I was just listening to my Audible book, and it was happening. So why is it? It was just me in the car.
Because you're a mouth breather.
What were you listening to, Danielle?
Well, actually,
Harlequin
Deanna, it was that book.
What is it?
There's
What
a
book?
book. Hold on. It's by Colleen Hoover. Hold on. What's it called? Ugly Love. It's called Ugly Love, and there are some.
Bumpin' uglies?
There are some bumpin' uglies. Maybe
So
it
wait,
was
so-
that point.
So wait, you were listening to some scandalous book, and therefore you were breathing harder than usual. Condensation was forming
Wow.
inside the car that's warmer on the inside than it is on the outside.
Were you panting like a dog?
No, I was not panting like a dog over there.
Is it called book porn then?
It's not book porn. It's Colleen Hoover. She's great.
Sounds like it sucks.
I've never read a
It's
sex.
a Hoover
I've-
joke.
I've
Thank
never
you.
read a sex scene in a book. I know that it gets very descriptive, but is it really
They
intense?
talk about like purple-headed warriors and stuff like that, don't
Not
they?
in this one.
Do they get like
Are
really
you
fancy, or how does that work?
talking about?
Warriors.
No, meaning like I've never, you know me, I don't read a whole lot of books, but I know some of
You
these
don't read
romance
any.
novels get really steamy.
Yeah.
I can
read any
imagine
Time
how
out,
they
scary,
just
scary. Time out, scary. You don't read a whole lot of books. When's the last time you read a book?
He doesn't read any
book.
books.
Here we go.
The last time he did a push-up was when he read a book. Hey, here's the thing about reading about, sexy times. You fill in the blanks with a theater of the mind, so you can picture what you want them to look like in your mind when you're reading. I think
Yeah.
that's much hotter than watching a porn.
Oh, 100%.
I think when you read a sex scene is the only time the word loin is ever actually used.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people use that in conversation, but
No.
I've read a lot of things about burning loins
Danielle, do they say lust a lot?
Yes, lust has been said in
Lust
there.
is a big
Said
one. But
less-
the word
less
loin
than-
should only be in a not in a butcher shop.
Burning loins.
I'm
Burning
looking at
line.
an excerpt right now
From
of
that book? Oh, no.
just a random book.
Was Fabio on the cover?
I think so.
Oh, those books my grandmother and my aunt used to read.
Do they use descriptive
With
language,
Fabio on
right?
the cover.
Really?
Louise Jensen was neither shallow nor vacuous, although she definitely fulfilled his well-endowed requirements. Different though she might be, Javier still wanted her. Still intended
Okay, stop,
to have
stop, no,
her.
stop there. Okay, stop there. Now, what was her name?
Louise Jensen.
Okay, let's think in our mind. What does Louise Jensen look like?
Okay.
Don't go to her cavernous area quite yet.
A suburban housewife.
I was thinking like a grandmama.
Yeah, Louise sounds like a grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, on an older.
That just ruined it.
In her 50s or 60s, maybe.
I'm
Older.
gonna say, I'm gonna say like mid-40s, divorced, and
Okay.
and no kids, no kids.
Wait,
Okay,
you're,
so
you're mid 40s, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any friends named Louise?
Good point. 60s.
Yes. Okay, so Louise is in her mid 40s, according to Nate,
Okay.
and she's neither cavernous or shallow. What was the
correct.
word?
It was she was neither
Vacuous?
shallow nor vacuous.
What's vacuous?
Vacuous, massive.
Okay.
So
all right.
she can accept his endowment.
Yeah. Oh
So
my
she
God.
So what does that mean?
Stretchable.
Wow.
She can hold his wiener.
So does she not? Because I'm wondering if she's had kids, she probably could hold that wiener better because it would be maybe.
No, that would make her vacuous.
You think so? I don't know.
I don't know.
should I
Danielle
just
would
keep
do.
reading?
Wait, hold on. Scary, are you mom-splaining to Danielle?
It sounds like I don't know.
What is,
would it
hold on,
fall
what is it?
out?
What is vacuous? Is that like a vacuum, like a Dyson?
Like it goes.
I think vacuous means large, doesn't it?
I'm going to look
Yeah.
up the-
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, yeah.
Big and empty, I think. Large and empty.
Oh, yes.
Should I continue?
It says having or showing lack of thought or intelligence. Mindless.
That's not
Oh.
Well,
so-
I don't think that applies in this case. But anyway,
No.
go ahead.
Okay,
Okay.
Louise's laugh was louder than everyone else's, and every time he heard it, which admittedly hadn't been that often, he experienced a jolt of lust.
There's that word.
Wait, what do you mean everyone? There's people watching.
Apparently, this is a
her be
party.
vacuous?
This is a party. It's getting better. Hang on. He stood out amongst all these preening peacocks. He could feel their curious sideways glances taking in the tattoo visible on the side of his neck, the once broken nose, the fact that even though his tuxedo was top of the line, it still felt like a monkey suit. He rolled his shoulders in an attempt to loosen the tension that knotted there, and then decided, to hell with it. Sex was the easiest and simplest solution. Best way to relax, hands down.
Okay, well, now wait, back up. But she was talking about how she was not shallow enough or vacuous enough to not be able to accept his crazy endowment. But he's wearing a tuxedo and there are other people watching.
I think
I'm
this is the
confused.
start of it. Hang on, let me scroll.
Did you jump in halfway through and
What's
the
the
shallow
name
and
of this?
vacuous had nothing to do
Hang
with it?
on.
I took it that he got excited over the fact that she was laughing. So he's into laughing, which is weird.
Oh,
What's the name of this book?
The hot as hell romance chapter that will basically give you the big O. I just Googled. What?
Jeez.
I'm sorry,
it's-
no
it's-
O here yet. Anyone owing?
No.
It's from Harlequin's new Forbidden series.
Let me see.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, Elvis, have you ever read a book and gotten a Woody before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
I think I have too.
A lot of people were loving 50 Shades of Grey. Personally, I found that book very creepy, the entire series. Very
Yeah.
creepy.
I agree with you.
There were some people.
After a while, it got repetitive. It was like, okay, this again. I'm tired just
But
reading
again,
this.
it's not what you're reading, it's how your mind is interpreting
Right.
it,
Yeah.
it that will make you excited.
Is
By
Penthouse
the
Letters
way-
the same thing?
Stop.
If you have an Audible account, you can get some of the Forbidden series, and they can read it to you.
Is it true that there are differences between men and women and how they interpret? Like women are actually they actually can paint the picture better on their canvas in their head.
Why are
whereas
you
guys
asking
are
that?
just
Because you
visual?
know that's kind of a proven thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting turned on scrolling through this.
I've painted pictures. Frog, you remember when we were kids, Penthouse Letters? That was great. We would paint that picture without any pictures.
Oh, no, yeah. Penthouse Letters was really dirty, but it was straight to the
It
point
was all
dirty more
made
than
up.
this.
That's all bullshit.
Who cares? Did what it had to
It
do.
was all made up.
Right.
Just like that show that used to be on Z100.
Love
Dr.
phones.
Judy.
Love phones.
Love phones.
Yeah.
People would call in and talk about
Yeah.
how they were having sex so hard last night they broke their penis, whatever. And we were all thinking, that's not true. This is a made-up story. And then
Yeah.
Dr. Judy would say, well, even if it is made up, it's possible it could be happening to someone else. So let
Right.
them go.
Aww. That was nice of her.
That was a fun show. Frozen hot dog stuck up your butt in the emergency room.
Oh, we should bring that back.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Scotty,
hurts.
you'd be a star.
Is it why you missed the show that day?
Yes.
Okay, I found the part. You ready? Yeah. I don't think I can read this.
Read it in that same menacing voice.
Do it.
His hands trailed down my sides, curving over my hips, and then hooking under me to bring my legs out so that I was flat on my back and my legs were hanging off the bed.
Sounds like a wrestling move.
He slowly slid my panties down as he let out a chuckle.
That's it.
What's so
You let
funny?
out a chuckle?
Do you normally forget the day of the week and to check your underwear to be certain? Guess she puts her day of the week.
Yeah, day of the week underwear.
Shut up and get undressed. He was grinning as he pulled back, and I propped myself up on my elbows, ready for the show. I didn't dare blink for fear that I might miss something as he towed off his boots and then pulled his T-shirt over his head. Holy hell, was he built. Okay. I knew the man was in shape, but this should be illegal. He even...
Can you look me in the eyes when you do this?
He even had that perfectly formed V that slightly showed above the waistband.
Oh, now
of his
this
jeans.
isn't real.
Oh my gosh,
And
that
I
was
was
in the book I'm reading now.
dying to get my hands on it.
The swimmer's
when he
V.
unbuttoned the top button of his Levi buttonfly jeans, I held my breath. Was he a boxer or briefs guy? Or maybe a boxer
Can we
brief
get to the
guy?
part where he crams it in there?
Wait.
No.
Wait.
This is your problem, Frog.
Please.
Yes, exactly. You're rushing the foreplay, Frog.
Please.
There hasn't been any of that yet.
Please, for the love of God, just no tighty whities. When the last button was undone and he slid his jeans off, I felt like I should do penitence because the man was commando and his...
They don't use the word
Oh
shaft or
my
something?
Lord, was it huge? He opened... Oh my God.
Of course. Now, what if she had said, and he pulled his pants down and, oh.
What a disappointment.
I suddenly had a headache.
It also all depends on how you read it. You know, I mean, you're reading it kind of sensual.
Well,
If you're-
yeah,
like-
you're supposed
Dude,
to
that's
read it.
How are you
sensual?
supposed to read
What, you
it?
want me to read it like a fucking clown?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you read it like a clown, it wouldn't be hot.
nightstand and pulled out a condom packet. Like,
Into this. Someone's into this.
How about in the style of like a cartoonish
Well,
character?
yeah.
Like Charlie
Nate,
in the
can you do
Box
the creepy
or-
old guy?
Charlie
Yeah.
in the
Herbert the
Yeah,
perv the
Nate,
perv.
yeah.
Oh, God, this is going to be awful.
Herb the Perv is great.
Start with the size of his dick. Start there.
And his cock.
But you have to be, yeah, here we go. You have to be quiet because
hang
you can't
on.
do the whistles on the S's. Okay, here we go.
Say, I wrapped my hand around his and stroked him a few times. But then he was hooking an arm onto my knee and lifting my leg so that I was open to it. His
Okay.
strong
Guys,
oh wait, hang on. Here's a good sentence.
oh, no, guys, we have to end this.
That's
They
awesome.
stroked my before sinking a deep finger inside.
Okay. No.
It's
The
getting
only
graphic.
thing that can make it worse is Elmo. I'm just saying.
There you go, Elmo.
No.
Yeah, come on, Elmo.
I think we've gone too far as it is.
We can't have one Elmo sentence, just one.
No, I think iHeartRadio would tell us no, probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but this is a podcast. We're allowed to do whatever we want, aren't we?
Well, I was ready to
do Charlie in the Box.
With that said,
Charlie's out of
let's
the box.
do as they say, leave them wanting more, and we'll just end it right now. What do you say?
Tomorrow we'll do Elmo.
Oh, my God.
Part two.
Bye.
We gotta go. Bye.
Oh my
Nice knowing you.